Hello, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I'm the owner of The Trust Is You, and I'm just starting up a new podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains. The reason I am doing this video is because I had an interesting conversation with a gentleman yesterday. He and his construction company, he just had sold a business for $3.5 million back in July. Unfortunately, I was not able to help him, but just to give you an idea, when you look at long-term capital gains on that, it's over $500,000 at 15%. If you're going to do it at 20%, it'll be higher than that. We had a good conversation, and he was he was not happy that I couldn't help him because he did this in July of 2022. But he is also looking at, he's got several other businesses, and he is trying to sell all his businesses right now. He wants to retire and enjoy life. So what we were discussing was how to save on capital gains. Also, with his businesses at this time, he's also bringing in a lot of 1099 income. There is the business trust too. He's very interested in both things. We're going to have a follow-up meeting later, but I do want to go over this so everyone knows what's happening here. Now, short-term capital gains is what I work with. I wholesale houses. I the money on fix and flips. I'm the money on stopping auctions and wholesaling those auctions. Short-term capital gains as of today is it is 23.8%. There is passed legislation by Congress in November of 2021 to raise it for some tax brackets, making more than $400,000 a year. It would go up to 40%. It hasn't happened yet. I'm not in that $400,000 tax bracket just yet. Hopefully I'll get there sometime soon, but those are short-term capital gains. Long-term capital gains, like when you're selling a business, could either be zero for nonprofits, could be 15% or 20%. I am not a CPA. I work with this trust on behalf of a law firm because it is a patented trust to help people save, first off, dividends, I should do this right, capital gains income, interest income, dividend income, rent rolls income, and then also royalties. Now, there are two different trusts. I concentrate on the beneficial trust the most because that's what I understand the most. But I do have both the beneficial trust and the business trust. The business trust is for your 1099 income. When I started both trusts, we used the money from my father's estate because in my family, my brother has his brewery. I don't like beer, but he wins a lot of medals, so good for him. And my sister-in-law has her landscape design business. My other brother is not doing much, but this year for Christmas, I gave everybody in my family silver coins. Silver coins are considered an investment. So if any of my nieces, nephews, or sister-in-laws or brothers decide to sell their silver coins, they will do it through the trust and that they would save on the capital gains on that. Silver is a commodity. Now, with talking about trying to save money on federal taxes, people say, hey, I've never heard of this. This sounds completely fraud. I want to reassure people, this is a patented trust. It is written in tax code 243. Wow, I put too many numbers in that. 243B as in Bravo. It is legal. I personally have saved over 400,000. Wow, I'm putting extra zeros into my money. I've saved over $40,000, almost $60,000 in capital gains in a little over a year and a half. So, if I can do this because I'm a real estate investor and I also have some, I'm staking crypto and I have a crypto bot, not making me a ton of money. I've only have one bot, so it's making me about $37.72 a day on the average. It adds up. I keep doing this every single day. I might retire happy. But again, I'm doing this all through my through my beneficial trust because both the business trust and the beneficial trust are Spendthrift Trust. The full title for the trust, so y'all have this, is irrevocable, goes generation to generation, complex. I mean, it can hold money day to day, year to year, decade to decade. Irrevocable, complex, discretionary. The trustee can make the rules for all the beneficiaries. I'm a good trustee. I haven't done any of that. Non-grantor, when you set up the trust, there is going to be somebody who is going to sign up for the trust and then sign away from the trust. You will need their social security number. I used a family friend. When I started both the business trust and the beneficial trust, Roy was 87 years old and he had arthritis of his hands. Find somebody better than I did because poor Roy had to sign his name 17 times. And then Spendthrift. This is a very specialized trust, only less than 3% of the population in the United States have. Just to give you an idea, Grant Cardone does do a Spendthrift Trust or talks about this to any of the people who spend $100,000 with him. He is recorded saying that he likes to keep this private because if he goes into a skinny real estate deal, maybe only making 4%, other people would turn away from it, but he knows he's going to save so much in capital gains that 4% turns into 27.3%. Smart man. I'm trying to get this out to as many people as possible. I do talk to my real estate group. I do talk to on Win-Win Women TV, and I am now doing live broadcasts. So again, the podcast that's coming out later this month is going to be Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. I believe it's going to be 3 are going to be dropped on January 24th, and 3 are going to be dropped on January 26th, and then every Thursday after that. I have 9 episodes already recorded. My website is thetrustisyou.com. Please go out there. It's a free PDF to learn about short-term and long-term capital gains, how it helps it for real estate investors, crypto miners, Forex investors, stock market investors, Novatech investors, and everything else. Please figure out how you can start saving money now, because I want to help you do this. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.